What's up, guys? It's Jonny with SixPackAbs.com. Today, we're shredding fat, boy. What we're going to do is do this fat shredding workout that goes right along with our new MCT-Fueled pre-workout drink. Let's get started. Today, I've got the perfect workout here. Now, we're in a gym setting. We're going to use a little bit of equipment, but what we're going to do is a nice little interval workout utilizing some of this equipment you see here. But this is the perfect workout to not only shred fat, but to also build muscle. It goes right along with our new MCT oil pre-workout drink that we showed you guys in Thomas's video. So Thomas really breaks down the benefits of what MCTs are. And for those of you that haven't seen that video or don't know, MCTs are medium chain triglycerides. What they are partially man-made fats. Typically they come from things like coconut oil. And the body treats them a little bit differently than regular other fatty acids. So they're shorter, they're medium chain. Most other fats are going to be longer chain. So what that means is it has less carbon in it than the other ones. And what that means for your body is it's a much faster absorption. It actually goes straight to the liver. Not only that, in the liver it can be broken down and you can actually produce ketones off of it, which is another energy source for the brain besides glucose. So MCTs are advantageous to other fats because of the very fast absorption, and they do provide energy. And there's been some research done that it can actually help boost your metabolism. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 different exercises. And first I want to walk you guys through the exercises so you know what you're doing, you do them the proper way. I'm also going to show you guys how to set it up at the gym so you don't look like an idiot, you don't get in people's way, because we're doing a little bit of an involved workout here. So first thing we're going to do are called walking barbell lunges. Some of you at home probably have done it before, but literally we're going to put the barbell on our back, and we're going to walk down, and we're going to walk back for 10 total reps, lunging. Now the key is with walking barbell lunges is, let me first show you, when you do a lunge, I don't even need the barbell to show this. When you do a lunge, I see most guys, when they're doing lunges, they go way over their toe like that. And see what happened? My chest dropped down. So when that, and also my core looks really loose. So this just looks like a little uncomfortable. Well, it is. A lot of tension's here on my knee. So the proper way to lunge is first, make sure your core's tight. And that goes for most exercises. You always want your core nice and tight. So make sure your core's tight. And when you step forward, you want to step forwards far enough that your knee goes just over your toe. Now, it can go over your toe. A lot of people think, well, it can't go over at all. Your knee can go over your toe. It just can't go probably more than 3 or 4 inches over your toe, and that's when you put tension on the knee. So you want to step stride long enough so where your knee just covers your toe, and when you lunge down, keep your chest upright. Don't dip forward. You're taking a lot of tension away from your glute and hamstring, which is where we want that tension now. So again, core tight, step far enough forward where your knee goes over your toe, keep your chest up, lunge down to parallel, and if you can go a little lower, but for most of us, we want to aim for that parallel depth, I'm sorry. Also note, when your knee goes down, when you're lunging down, make sure your knee does not cave in. You always want your knee just tracking over the outsides of your toes. What that allows is for your hip to externally rotate, allowing for your glute to fully stretch and activate as well as your hamstring. So core tight, lunge down, knees over the toe, just over the outside. And now here's the key, guys. We don't really want to push a lot with our back foot. Most of the pushing is we want from our planted foot. This is the main leg we're working on this rep. So as you lunge down, you want to use as much of that force as you can. Keep that tension there to drive with that lead leg. That's a lunge. So we'll go down, 5 steps down, turn around, and 5 steps back. Next exercise after that, dumbbell push presses. So what these ones are, is you're going to grab a set of dumbbells. Now guys, everybody's got a little bit of mobility difference, especially in their hips. So when it comes to these, you want to be able to squat down only as far as comfortable for you and your hip mobility. So obviously be warmed up first. And when you squat down, if this is as far as you can squat and comfortable, that's fine. Do it. That means you need to work more on your mobility so you can get lower. Because the real way to do thrusters is to go all the way down and all the way back up. But I know not everybody can do that. You're just not flexible enough. You might have some impingements, some tightness elsewhere in the body, something to work on. So only go down as low as is comfortable for you. So you've got your dumbbells. You keep them right by your sides. Again, core tight, chest up, squat down as low as you can go, and all in one motion. As you press back up, you're also pressing up over your head. Down, up, down, up, down, up. So notice when I did those, kept my core tight, chest didn't fall over, the weights didn't pull me over. You want to keep nice and upright. Make sure those knees track outside your toes. Don't let your knees come in like that. Those are the dumbbell push presses. Third and final movement are goblet squats. So the reason they're called goblet squats is because you kind of hold the dumbbell like a goblet. It's often confused with goblin squats. I've heard that before. There's nothing scary about these. So with a goblet squat, now there's a few ways you can do this. You may have seen some people doing it this way, holding it like this. Well, the problem with that is when I squat down, notice my legs aren't even parallel yet. The dumbbell's already hitting the ground, and if you look to the side, my legs aren't even parallel. My hip crease is not below my knee. We need to get down to here. So if you're going to do it that way, I recommend elevating your feet. Putting them on blocks or benches or stack a couple plates. That way you can get down low enough. And again, like I said before, if you can't get down that low or it's too painful, start working on your mobility, stretching. I'll come out with another video for that. All right. So you want about the same width stance as when you did the thrusters. Whatever's comfortable for you and your anatomy. But it's usually about shoulder width or just outside. So with these goblet squats, we hold them up here. Another key with this one, keep your core tight, because if you don't, you're going to lean forward. All you do is simply squat down, squat up. Squat down, squat up. Squat down, squat up. Those are goblet squats. So notice how I have kind of things laid out. Like I mentioned to you before, I was going to show you good gym etiquette, good gym practices so you don't look like an idiot. So if you're going to do walking lunges, at most gyms you can do them. They have the room. You just have to find the room. And just make it apparent that you're going to do these. Maybe set a towel, have the barbells out, set your bag. You know, if there's a couple people in the area, say, hey man, just so you know, I'm gonna do some lunges here. Just let them know they'll be totally cool with it. But that's what you want to do is set it up so you have a nice little path and also set up your next exercises so you're not scrambling around grabbing weights. So first I've got the barbell with the weight on it for the lunges. Then I've got my dumbbells staged, ready to go for my dumbbell thrusters. Then I've got the last dumbbell for the goblet squats. I showed you all the weapons we're going to be using today for this battle with this high intensity workout to burn fat. But we're also working out just about all of our muscles. So with the lunges, we're working our quads, we're working our hamstrings, our glutes, but also our core as we're stabilizing that weight. The dumbbell thrusters, we're definitely hitting our posterior chain, our back, our hamstrings, but also our quads, also our delts with those ones, and some of our upper chest. And then here with the goblet squats, a lot of core, a lot of legs. We're nailing everything, guys. So let's get started. All right. Lunges. And dumbbell push press. Great job, guys. I just finished 1 round of that. This is fat burning, so we want to keep the rest period pretty short. You got about 30 seconds, catch your breath a little bit. I like to drink some of my afterburn aminos in between there. That way we can prevent any muscle breakdown while we're losing the fat. So get that in if you can. If you guys like what you saw here, make sure and comment below. There's a link below where you can jump over to the SixPackAbs.com page. And I'm actually on there answering a lot of those questions. So make sure and comment, subscribe to us here on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. We really appreciate you guys. Thomas and I are going to be doing a lot more of this science-based nutrition and workout videos, so keep your eyes peeled for that. More and more of this stuff to come. So you guys did a great job today. It's your boy Jonny, SixPackAbs.com. Have a great day.